So yeah, I titled this it's not supposed to be very long, but Studying Self-Assembled Soft Matter as a Mother and Physicist. Because I want to start by telling you how ARCS is helping me achieve my goals. And so that'll include a little bit more about me, but this isn't something, it's not like easy to say because it's very, very deep and personal. So I'll just tell you a little bit more about me. So this is my family, and with a baby on the way, a little boy. He's doing well, and we went to the OB yesterday, so he's great. And this is, so my husband and my little girl, and I convinced my husband to go into physics, so he followed me, and I convinced him that it would be a good idea. And so I worked while he finished his undergraduate degree, and then we applied and started graduate school together. And then after my first semester, there in like the second semester started, and I found out that I was unexpectedly pregnant. That made it really, really difficult to do that semester. I had to drop out of classes and just do what I could. I did one class, but not the others. And my, the cohort I had started with, they kind of went on without me, but I was able to catch up. But then I had a little girl, and she's so sweet, and she got to be a year old and started daycare full time. And then the pandemic hit, which meant we had a great time being home with her, but very little opportunity to do any research. And then about 2 years, she was 2 years old. We had started our third year with the pandemic going, and I became pregnant again. Or maybe that was our fourth year. Oh dear, I don't remember. Okay, but I was pregnant again, and we said that's great timing. She's 2 years old. She'll be 3 about when the baby's born, and good timing. And then 12 weeks in, right before we told anybody, I had a miscarriage, and I almost died, actually. And my body recovered. I've dealt with like some like recovering physical issues, like my stomach, and then like undiagnosable stomach problems. But like my body seemed to recover, but my brain didn't. And so like a year ago, I realized that I was struggling with really, really bad depression. And it really was kicking my butt. And I've got, my husband is supportive, and my advisor is supportive, and I was able to work hard with the campus therapists and the doctors on campus. And but it has been probably the hardest year of my life, working on my mental health along with everything else. So you can imagine maybe that the progress of my research has been slow, but I keep going. And so just a little bit at a time, I'm making a little bit of progress. And then I was finally feeling better, and we decided that, we can't do that again. That's just been too hard to deal with. And so we said, we will have one child, and we gave away all of our baby stuff, our crib, our car seat, everything, and found out a week later that I was pregnant. So, and until last week, I've been sick with that pregnancy, just doing what I can from the couch. But finally I can go back into lab and get things done, and it feels so good. And so with just, it's, the last 5 years have not been what I expected them to be. I thought I would just jump in and, like work 70 hours a week in the lab because I love the work that I do. But it hasn't been that way. And so my own ability to believe in myself, and my ability to believe in my ability to succeed, has really, it has really struggled. for the last, you know, since starting graduate school, but especially in the last year. And so more than financially helping me finish my degree, this scholarship means so much to me, because it is a vote of confidence from you in me and my research, that you believe that it's worth it for me to keep going, even though it's slow, and that it is worth it for me, that my research is important, and it's important enough for me to keep working on it and keep going. And of course, that the department that I was recommended for this scholarship too, that means they believe in me. And so having people who are not me believing in me, and including all of you, thank you so much, because that helps me believe in myself, and it helps me keep going. So more than just the financial help, it is a mental help and an emotional help to me accomplishing my work and to be able to keep going. And so I'm sorry if that is all too much information about me, very personal, but it really means so much to me. So thank you so much.